Domenico from Domenico 101 MMA. I'm here with Rebello, Ribz. Very exciting news that we're going to talk to him a little bit about, but this boy is going to be fighting in front of Dana White for the Tuesday night
Contender Series.
Series. Big new series that we know nothing about because there's been really nothing shown.
I honestly barely know anything. You know what I mean? I kind of got the call and they were like, you're going up to do medicals and interviews and kind of wrap things up, to get the show started. And then I found out my buddy Matt Bessette was on it, and it was pretty cool. Me and Matt Bessette have been fighting together for 10 plus years, man, and we've been on the same card. We've been in the same card probably at least 10 times together. So, it's cool. We're going to get, I think he's going to be the main event and I'm the co-main event. That's how they have it listed.
Yeah.
So it's cool, man, that we both get to go to Vegas and showcase our skills out there, man.
Now, you already been out there doing a little, you had to do medicals or you had to go out there and do a little, do some training
the
stuff.
UFC, like, whether you're on the Ultimate Fighter or you fight with them, they like to have, like, their own medical staff check you out. So you do all their own medicals, and we get to check out the new UFC facility.
Yeah. That's where I saw some training footage.
Yeah, so we did some training footage out there. We get to check. They give us a tour of the whole place, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we get to see it all and get to kind of hang out for a few days in Vegas, and then right back to training. So
nice.
It's cool.
And so we have a lot of shit coming out. They haven't really sent anything out to you guys. They've had a lot of footage, so there's going to be a big promo coming out about the show because you guys are debuting this big show.
They've kept it under wraps pretty well, and obviously I don't know if that's what they want to do or whatever, but they put out the commercial this weekend on the UFC that was on Fox, so people know about it. It's been the commercial's been saying that it's going to debut in a couple weeks, but as far as getting to know the fighters and knowing who's on there, it's leaked online. It's already listed on Tapology or whatever it is that we're fighting. And but other than that, there's no footage or anything.
As media, a bunch of media people around, we're all putting together. We've got puzzles. Someone knows this, someone knows that. You guys don't know.
You know just as much as I do. I know that me and Matt Bessette are fighting. That's about it.
I thought I was gonna come over here. You were gonna give me the key to the say. I got everything, Steve.
Nothing.
I got nothing. All right, let's talk. All right, how soon after that last fight? Because here's what's funny about your last fight for CS. I was sitting with your dad.
Yep.
Your dad was actually my media part of that night. It was funny. He's sitting with me, so a hell of a guy. I love him.
He's a maniac.
Yeah, he is. So he was sitting. He's like, "There's rumblings that if he wins this fight, he's going to be going to the UFC." So I was like, I'm like. And then you won. How long after that fight did you know something before that fight?
I didn't really know anything, but people always talk and they say, the UFC's hurting for heavyweights, or if you stay in shape, you can see all these guys getting a good opportunity. You just don't short notice fights. So, a lot of people are like, dude, you can get a shot if you put on if you get a finish in that fight. You know what I mean? So, literally, it wasn't that. I think it was less than a week after that fight. You know what I mean? I took a little bit of time off because I did back-to-back camps, and I took a few days off and just kind of chilled out. And I got the phone call from my manager, sitting at my house, hanging out with my kids, So then I basically got right back to training, and that was it, man. So but I never really take a break, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, you're always training, and these guys here, you're cross training. You take these guys everywhere.
Yeah.
So, how was that new? When you heard that, did you know anything about the Contender Series? Did you hear something about that series coming out before?
So my manager Tyson Chartier, he called me and was just like, "Oh, I have an opportunity." Yeah. And I'm like, "All right, well." He didn't really sound too excited. Not that he didn't sound too excited about it, but if it was a short notice fight, he would have been like, "Dude, are you ready? Let's go." He was just like, "I have an opportunity." He's like, Dana White, they're doing a new Contender Series show for the UFC. It's going to be on Tuesday nights. And I was just like, all right, cool. You're going to be on the first one, July 11th, and they name the opponent, and whatever. I'm game.
Let's go.
Exactly. I was like, let's go.
And you're fighting right in front of Dana White. This is how that Ultimate Fighter thing started. It blew up.
Yeah.
And we have two of our New England big-time CES fighters going on there. Matt's headlining.
Yep.
Your co-headlining.
Just like the last CES show.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just huge for us. And it's a big opportunity for a lot of guys that you guys train too, because you guys got women and men, young.
And for everybody in New England, you know what I mean? And I think all the shows, you know what I mean? K-Signs, all these shows do a great job of building their guys up. And they've all filtered into CES, man. CES has put on the shows on Access TV, and that's kind of become the farm team of the UFC.
Yeah.
If you look at a lot of the guys, the names that have leaked out that are going to be on these shows, they're either from the CES or from the LFA. So there's a lot of they've taken a lot of guys from those shows. So obviously they see and they know that these are the most talented guys, and this is their prospects and guys that are going to be up and coming to fight in the UFC. So
and also you're going to have these younger kids. They have something else to fight for. There's a new opportunity that they're just not going after like the top people that are
So
all.
my idea is, I think what they're going to do eventually is they're going to take guys that are on losing streaks in the UFC, they'll put them on the show to compete, and they're going to fight guys that are up and coming.
Yes.
And the winner's probably going to go back. Something along those lines.
Yeah, because you got killers up
Exactly.
that have
Yep.
not winning records, but they put on great
guys
fights.
like Joey Gomez. You know what I mean? He had 2 tough fights. I don't know if the UFC cut him or not. But he could go fight on that Contender Series. Get a couple wins together, and then he goes back. Stuff like that. You
exactly.
know what I mean?
And them fights are more accessible than pay-per-views and stuff. And
100%.
It keeps,
and
it keeps you guys on the radio.
And it's a Tuesday night. There's not a lot of there's no Major League Baseball or NBA. There's just Major League Baseball. There's no NBA, NHL, or
and this is going to be a weekly series, so people are going to get into this.
There's no competition. There's going to be. I think there's going to be a lot of people watching and a lot of people excited about it.
Yeah, exactly. Last thing I want to ask you is what's going to happen. Like, you might go there and fight, put on the best show ever, and you might not come back to see you. So you be training with others, and these kids are going to be like, where the hell did our driver go that takes us around New England? Because you drive these kids everywhere.
Yeah,
you're taking them cross-training, City on Town, Junico. You're all over the place with these kids. So.
No, I'll do that. That's one thing about me, man. You can I've never been one of those guys who's changed who I am because of any kind of opportunity I've had. Like, I'm going to be the same person. I'm still going to be here coaching these kids, still teaching the classes here, stuff like that. I'm never going to change, dude.
Yeah, you live in the area, so you're going nowhere.
And I have the same coaches that I've always had. I've been with Mark Delagrati and Mike Grush and these guys for over a decade. Whether I've won or lost, I've never given up on them. They never gave up on me. So I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to stick with what got me here. You know what I mean? In my opinion, that's the best, dude. What got me here, what got me to the dance is Triforce and Junico and Seattle.
Yeah, and you might be out of town a little bit here and there,
exactly.
but you guys are all connected. You know, it's a great family.
A few months ago, I got to travel out to the Muscle Farm Academy.
Yeah, you trained with Matt Brown, correct?
Yeah, Matt Brown and Curtis Blades.
One of my favorite fighters, and I heard that your father did say something about that. You trained with him. How the hell did you get in touch with him, or how'd that happen?
Yeah, he hit me up on Twitter, and he said that the guy who owned Muscle Farm just liked watching me fight. He likes, watches Access TV. They flew me out there to work with Curtis Blades, who's a UFC heavyweight. He's like a top 10 guy. He's a monster, young kid, and so I got a chance to train out there, train with Dwayne Ludwig and all those guys.
Yeah, and they were showing that you're a guy for that division there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I love Matt Brown. I see him on Instagram and shit. He's got that like war sled or something there. Like I see that fucking thing.
Yeah,
it's like that like he does like some bizarre and he designs or he makes the stuff himself.
That's a smart kid, man.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of stuff going on. He's obviously still a top 10 guy in the world, but he's thinking a lot about after fighting. He's got a beautiful family and stuff, so he's a smart dude. He's got a good little situation.
That's good. Good for him. I'm glad to hear. Because he's a beast out there. Every fight.
Everyone. Yeah.
All right, my friend. How do we get in touch? Like, how do we see you? Because you got shit going on. There's going to be ads coming out. I'm sure you're going to be sharing them on your social media. Exactly. We need to know how to see these things.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm like out of the loop. Yeah.
How about this? Where can we see you on Instagram in case you leak something out that we want, and then I can find it and like throw it in that.
My Instagram is it's Ribz MMA 23, and then my Twitter is Rebello 73.
Excellent.
So you can watch that because I just retweet everything.
Well, that's it. Yeah, but it's all good because then we get it and we share it, and then the puzzle starts coming in together.
And then you'll see me making fun of like Leon Davis.
Yeah, that's the good part. It's like, and now everyone's getting more excited. There's going to be more chatter out there. Because fighters that you're with, they're going to get opportunities too. So it's great. It's great to show every side of New England fighters. So from Greg Rebello at Triforce here, man, he's heading to freaking Vegas, July 11th.
Tuesday night fights.
Yeah, man. Let's go, New England, man. We got some shit to prove out there,
Matt Bessette got a big opportunity.
Yeah, we do, man.
We always put on a show for CS, so it ain't going to be any different in Vegas.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Good luck, man.
I'll
Nice to be seeing you. We out of here.